out to center field. After it is Ellsbury. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Carlos Santana gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. This is skied out toward right. Beltran has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Starlin Castro leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis is there. 1 out. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Bauer's ready. First pitch on the way. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And that misses 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so he could come back with that big curve.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the third out. Francisco Lindor digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
In there, a base hit. And he has started the home third with the double. Settling in now, Rajay Davis. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Michael Brantley steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The second baseman, number 22.
Jason Kipnis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Center fielder, Jacoby.
Right side, hit hard. Kipnis has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bauer into his motion. Here he comes, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mike Napoli is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Count and the pitch. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Beltran. He's there and records the first out. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in now is Marlon Byrd. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance, and gone for a home run.
The catcher, number 10, Yan Gomes.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Francisco Lindor will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time out. He'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this. Alex Rodriguez will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Bauer sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is the center fielder at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in now, Mark Teixeira. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Popped high in the air. Lindor is there for it. 1 down. Brian McCann is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Tapper up the line. Napoli's there. Throw to the plate, and the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. Into the box, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starlin Castro.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rajay Davis will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Left fielder.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Michael.
This is line to left. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Jacoby Ellsbury will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point, because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The throw home, and he is in there. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game. Carlos Beltran will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mike Napoli will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Pineda gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. And he has started the home sixth with a leadoff double. Number 30 steps into the box. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Runner at second, one away, and standing in now is Marlon Byrd. Down the third baseline. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And a bouncing ball, foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. In with it quickly is Ellsbury, and that'll hold the runner at third. Carlos Santana strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the sixth. In tied at 93, ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by on deck.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Oh, now A-Rod connects on one and sends it high in the air to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a line drive to left. Davis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Mark Teixeira will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1. Now here's the pitch. And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Brian McCann stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Kipnis on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
The shortstop.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Anthony Swarzak is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Anthony Swarzak.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Down the first baseline. Teixeira's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Rajay Davis ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Michael Brantley digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Not close. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ellsbury on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Starlin Castro comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Second baseman.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Didi Gregorius will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Aaron Hicks comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big out of it.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Dan Otero is out from the bullpen now.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the runner's breaking for third. In the dirt here. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. And Jason Kipnis will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Striding in once again, Mike Napoli. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to first, and there are 2 down. Number 30 steps in now.
Number 30.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ground ball right side. Teixeira's got it. Underhanded flip. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Designated hitter, Marlon Burns.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brett Gardner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Cody Allen is on now to try to close things down.
Number 37.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Carlos Beltran something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base